Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Series Futsal Round 1 for the 2023.2 season, and we welcome you all to the new season. And what a great night it's going to be here, the first round of the season. My name is Alex Sivkorowski and I'll be bringing you all the live action tonight, and what a game we've got on our hands. First up, it is the reigning champions in Series Futsal against the reigning champions of the State League, Metropolitan, the new boys, who are playing their first game tonight. It will be very interesting to see how they go, as they are playing against the reigning champions, who are looking to go for a three-peat this season. We'll go through the lineups for Fitzroy. Well, they've brought in a new keeper in Daniel Yaramillo, coming across from Western United. Number 4, Cosimo Russo. 5, Michael Newen. 7, Scotty Rogan. Number 9 is Oscar Bryant. 10 is Abed Shandeb. 11, Omar Shandeb. 12 is Arturo Diaz. 13 is Tyler Lewis. And 17 is Jimmy Sufas. And for Metropolitan, they have number 7, the captain, Dino Redzepovic. Number 3, Michael Klanaris. Number 9, Tony Stilevski. Number 1, Matt Jeram. 6 is Lucas Hogan. 4 is Nathan Long. And number 8 is George Kadaris. So, first game up for both of these teams. Coming to you live from the Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. What should be a cracker of an evening. As we said, brand new season starts tonight. And will Fitzroy come out of the blocks early? They're looking to go for a three-peat and hopefully retain their title for a three-peat. As we said, a second game, that's another huge game. Carlton Hart versus Altona Knights. The third game, Camerfield and Hume. That one's going to boil over from last season. And the final game to wrap things up is Moreland and Preston. So, huge night of futsal. There's no other place where you'd rather be. It's here in Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. If you're joining us live on WeFroth, YouTube, or Facebook, good evening to wherever you are watching around the world. Let's just hope it is a great night, as usual, as it always is, and we see plenty of goals coming up. Let us know who you think's going to take this one out. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. Drop us a line on any of the platforms and we'll be happy to read them out. So, the new boys, Metropolitan White. It's going to be a big moment for them, playing against the defending champions, who are looking like they are going to try to repeat, go to a three-peat, and try to catch the almighty Pascaval in Series Futsal titles. So it's a big season coming up. As we said, make sure you stay tuned to the screens, or even better, come down here, as we have kickoff there, and you can see Scotty Rogan will get us underway with his counterpart in Cosi Russo. Dino Redzepovic taking that one. First real chance going in the way of Metropolitan, and that was close as Tyler Lewis just getting a fingertip save. Great effort there from Michael Klanaris. So, early warning signs here. Klanaris again playing the quick 1-2. Coming off in there, right in front of the Fitzroy bench. Said pretty deep bench for Fitzroy tonight. Where's Metropolitan? A little bit light, as we see Shandeb. Only played a couple of games in the season 1 for 2023, so he'll be looking to get back into full fitness this year, and sure he plays a lot more games. Michael Newen, so 2 Futsalroos on the court here, who represented themselves fantastically in that series against the Solomon Islands. As we see now, Redzepovic trying to bulldoze his way through. A sea of yellow shirts now. Rogan, how do they contain him? Plays a quick 1-2. Rogan with a chance there, just got underneath it. And that one will go out for a keeper's ball. Jeram to bring it in, as Metropolitan out, trying to build something out from the back. Chance for Hogan. It's given away. Oh, good save by Jeram, and that's early warning signs there from Fitzroy, in particular Scotty Rogan. Flicked over the top. Rogan on the back has a chance. Good save again from Duram. Cleared by Metropolitan, only hits the roof. It will be a side ball now. So Fitzroy looking to get that first goal. That one is blocked. GK Midi. Fitzroy to take this one out 7-2. So big call from GK Midi. Thanks for tuning in. All the way from WA is quick footwork here by Fitzroy. They like to pass and move and catch teams out of position. A lovely ball, but don't think it was intended for Shandeb. So Metro now to bring it into play. Falls for Long. Formerly of Camberfield. Nathan Long, vast experience in series futsal. Brought down nicely. Pinched by Rogan. He goes out wide to Shandeb now. Shandeb in the middle of the logo. Russo. Dummies to the right. Chance. Shot is blocked. They go again now. Through a sea of traffic. Quick movements now. Comes out. Metropolitan now can break away. Trying to create some space. Bulldogging his way through was Klanaris. The other way. It's 3-on-2 now. Just put a bit too much on there from Michael Newen. And it will be a Metro ball. So Metropolitan not afraid to mix it with the reigning champs. Early stages of this one. Shandeb back to Rogan. Just assessing his options. Newen. That pass is just a little bit too wide for Abid Shandeb there. Metro now. There's Red Zepovic coming in to help out. Vastly experienced campaigner, Dino Red Zepovic. He'll look to lead his team back into series futsal this year, for this season. As we said, this season we are going to lose 2 teams, so it'll go to a 7-team format. Interesting seeing how that plays out. There'll be 1 team up from the State League, so it'll be a very tough season, this one here, as we have Shandeb and Michael Newen to Rogan. A lot of signings from sides, bolstering their teams and making sure that they stay out of the bottom 2. Shandeb just couldn't get it out in time. Falls for Newen. Just on the centre circle here. Rogan out wide again to Russo. Defending well, he's Metropolitan here as Russo finds a bit of space. Turns on his left. Good save by Duram. Headed away by Red Zepovic. And that was well worked there by Fitzroy. And Michael Newen blasts that one into the crowd. So they tore the defence apart there, Metro, and it's only down to Matt Duram that managed to save it. Another chance there for Red Zepovic. It's blocked. Michael Newen now in the centre circle. Hot ball at the moment. Falls to Scotty Rogan. Chance, and Cosy Russo just couldn't keep it down. It was again that through ball that Metro at the moment are finding it difficult to defend. Defence needs to make sure it's spot on. As a chance there from Nathan Long, goes wide. Shandeb to Newen. Good defensive work now, chance. Shot goes in. Oh, it's a good save by Lewis Michael Klanaris. Probably could have kept going and gives away a foul. So first real foul of the game. Quickly taken. Turo Diaz, the raging bull, coming on. Giving a little bit of spark. And Scotty Rogan dragging that one over the line. Not sure whether that was out or what the decision was, but Lucas Hogan just tried to pinch it off Rogan now. Russo, fancy footwork still going. Cosy Russo gets clipped for his troubles. asking for a foul. Referees must have swallowed the whistle. So 8 minutes played here in the Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown, and it's still best chance going to Fitzroy. At the moment it's 0-0, so very tight game in the opening game here for round one in the 2023.2 season. There's Russo out wide. Shundeb, 1-2s with Diaz. Diaz a toe poke. Ooh, that was close from Arturo Diaz. They're getting closer here. As Tony Stalewski comes on, and that shot there from Lucas Hogan goes pretty much all the way to the train station. Will be brought in by Fitzroy deep in their own defensive half. Shundeb to Rogan, to Diaz. Oh, looking for that ball. Just lofted it up a little bit, took a bit of pace off it. Stalewski, ball down the line, but overrun there by Metropolitan. Rogan. Lovely turn, shot, and there it is. Scotty Rogan gets us underway for the 2023.2 season. It was a great finish in the end. Let's have a look at the replay here. And again, is that ball right in the dead centre, turned left, has a chance, found a bit of space. Jerram tried to do his best, couldn't keep it out, and Fitzroy get that early goal. And they take the lead. Good start here by Fitzroy. Plenty of time left for Metro to come back into this one. Jerram to bring it back into play. Throw brought down by Stalewski, tried to flick it on. Sorry, Stalewski was waiting for it. Kadaris flicking that one on. So both teams making sub. Lofted over top, headed back by Long. At the moment, Fitzroy controlling the tempo of the game. Ball over the top, it's nicely done, and the finish just let down there. Just scooping that one up was Jimmy Soufis, but he makes up for the block there. Chance now for Metro. They push on forward. Stalewski and Diaz. Playing the 1-2s. And just losing it was Kadaris there. Fitzroy now on the attack as Rogan just couldn't get that final touch he wanted. And Lewis only having to make that one save. Fitzroy now just bring the ball up. Lovely little flick on, but just a bit too much even for Scotty Rogan there. So a little bit rusty at times, but as the season progresses, we should see it. Fitzroy of old just linking that up nicely as a chance here for Rogan. As Diaz finds him, off the ball incident there, chance now falls. Can he finish it off? Kadaris, it's a good save by Lewis. And Kadaris there just couldn't beat Lewis, another brilliant save. Chance now for Metro. And that shot by Stalewski stays wide. Quick throw, headed back. Metro have a little bit of a spring in their step now. They look forward to attacking. Plays the 1-2. Chance here. Wow, can he finish? Great save from Lewis. And another save. He's made a double save there. Stalewski 40 had beaten him. And Tyler Lewis makes a huge couple of saves there. And the referee just pauses the game as he ran into the goal post. What a chance that was for Metro. So they're getting closer and closer now, Metropolitan. They just can't seem to beat Lewis. Pinch Rogan now. Fitzroy set up the play again. Sufus. Puts on the Jets now. Scotty Rogan has a chance. Gets underneath it and sends it over the bar. So half of a half is done at the moment, and it's Fitzroy leading 1-0. So far so good from Metropolitan. They've had their chances, but Lewis has been the difference. Hogan shielding that one and allows Jerram to bring it back into play. Hogan out wide, plays the quick 1-2, but not running on was Kadaris there. Fitzroy now, centre of park, playing quick 1-2, Shandeb on. Rogan, gets around nicely, Rogan trying to square it for the back post. Metro now, turn their attention, chance, that one just going wide there. Shandeb just couldn't get it on target. Jerram lets it go, and unable to get under control was Michael Clonaris. And it's an opportunity for Fitzroy to bring it back into play. Lewis. Rogan looking for the line. Turn around. Chance. I could save again. Lewis gets down low. Michael Clonaris just needed to put a bit more oomph behind it. Shandeb to Rogan. Sufus, love a little flick. Scotty Rogan there with the scissor. And it will be a corner for Fitzroy. Welcome, Eunice.
Hello, Alex.
Thanks for coming along. And it's been a pretty tight game so far. Fitzroy leading 1-0, but Metropolitan had a couple of chances there.
Oh, very much so. Metro obviously just coming into the promotion. Get there from State 1, coming into the championship. Nearly finished. And obviously they've run with Fitzroy. Fitzroy are known for running gun, and yeah, they've tracked well, but it is 1-0 to the Fitzroy.
So 8 minutes 20 left to go here, and at the moment Metropolitan are holding on. Chance for Clonaris now, flicks it down the line. Chance still for Kadaris. Diaz just using his experience there, shielding him nicely. Diaz out wide, finds Rogan. Rogan looked for the back post. Almost a own goal there from Clonaris, but Jerram there. Metro playing a high risk, high reward football in the back line. Chance for Rogan, and he puts it away. He makes it 2 from 2, and Fitzroy get their second. It was a good finish in the end there, Eunice.
Oh, it is, and it's actually it's lovely work here by Diaz, just showing patience here. Metro obviously being high pressed here by Fitzroy, needed to make that pass, well intercepted by Diaz, and it's just waiting for Scott Rogan, and he's just free to make that run to the middle, and it's just sweet as you like. Captain Scott Rogan makes it 2-0 for Fitzroy.
And it looks like they've got a third here, and it looks like it's Scotty Rogan. Just having a look on the replay. Let's have a look at the replay here. Again, Rogan involved, cuts through the middle of the park, returned by Michael Nguyen, and Scotty Rogan puts it away for a third. They get their hat trick. Metro call a timeout. We'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Series Futsal for Series 2023.2, Round 1. Alex and Eunice in the commentary box. Eunice, Fitzroy getting 2 quick goals in succession there. What do Metropolitan, do you think, need to do in the remainder of this half?
Well, the second goal was actually given up pretty easily. Scott Rogan was free to make that run down the centre. It's firstly, Fitzroy are going to make you run. So defensively, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Make sure that your passes are fluent, and obviously, you just got to take some shots, and hopefully, it goes your way.
So Fitzroy got that goal early on. They put the foot down now and leading 3-0. Scoreline will adjust shortly. Metropolitan are holding on, but they need to be careful here, otherwise the scoreline could blow out. 7 minutes left to go before half time. Plenty of time left. They've shown they can mix it as a chance here now for Fitzroy, but they're defending so well as Clonarus just can't get through there. Ewan cuts that one off now. Fitzroy look to push on here. Out wide to Diaz, the raging bull. Squares it to Shundeb. Lovely ball in the centre. Diaz just couldn't get the turn he wanted. They win it back again. Chance, shots blocked. Back out to Diaz. Rogan, and he buries that one nicely to make it 4. And he's off to a flyer in season 2023.2. Talk us through that one, Eunice.
Well, Metro really need a solution to this link-up between Arturo Diaz and Scott Rogan. And here it is, Scott Rogan with the flick on. Arturo Diaz patient with it, sees Scott Rogan, and Scott just goes bang. No chance for Metro, and it's 4-0 to the champs.
Oh, no. They've got it back. It is a goal counter there. It looked a bit awkward, but chance now. Metropolitan really need to tighten the reins here as Red Zepovic back on into the middle. Chance, good save by Lewis. Kadaris there once again, just they can't beat him at the moment. Corner here, looking through the centre. Oh, it's mixed, it's cleared. And Fitzroy can breathe a sigh of relief now. Metro just need to pile on the pressure in their attacking half. No one in defence. It's turned over cheaply once again. Newen now lines it up and takes a deflection. Ooh, off the crossbar too. And it will be a corner. And they just seem to be struggling in defence at the moment, Eunice.
Yeah, it's obviously just great pressure there by Fitzroy, making sure there is no option. That's why they had to go long there, and it led to a Fitzroy turnover. Corner again for Fitzroy.
Laying it off now. Russo has Newen to his left. Diaz has been impactful since coming on. Shundeb. Happy to move it around now. Scotty Rogan off to a flyer. 4 already. As Diaz now, chance, good save by Jaram. Clonarus now trying to get around Diaz and just took a bit too much. And Raging Bull brings it back in for Fitzroy. So 4.5 minutes left to go in his first half. They lead 4-0, all down to Scotty Rogan. That one going wide for Russo. Joint top goal scorer this year. So look to want to retain that title, but at the moment his teammates leading the way as Newen. Diaz. Back to Newen. Oh, it's a lovely ball across, but not on the same page as Cosi Russo. And with the remaining 4 minutes, Eunice, what do you think Metro need to do here? Do they try to sit back and absorb, or do they try to play their natural game and try to get a goal or two?
Well, it is a tricky one, because if you do sit back, that means you're giving more chances to the champions, and Fitzroy will just pick you apart. They are doing it very nice here over this diagonal with Russo here, but I reckon you just got to... Russo, 5-0, and it's a lovely finish there by Cosimo Russo. Superb.
Well, it's raining goals here in the opener, and Cosi Russo just far too easy there. See Shundeb just laying it off nicely to him. And then far too easy against Red Zepovic, and Jaram was just left a deer in the headlights there as that one goes in the back of the net. They lead 5-0, 3 minutes left to go. They hold on. Chance now, Shundeb squares it. Newen not on the same page. Metro can go forward, a little flick over the top. Not able to control it was Lucas Hogan. So, after a good start from Metropolitan, They've started to fall apart at the moment in the remainder of this half. They just need to tighten up in defence. And that's going to be a foul on Shundeb. As Jimmy Simfus returns. So Fitzroy making a lot of subs.
Yeah, Fitzroy just extending the rotation. Very good squad here for Fitzroy, obviously. But Metro, they got to, I reckon, show Fitzroy a new look. I think Fitzroy, they've seen through the long throw and the 1-2 diagonal switch. And here they go on a break. Well read by Sufis. Lovely tackle.
Great tackle in the end by Lucas Hogan as Jimmy Sufis is looking for Scotty Rogan. Chance now, Sufis to bring it in from the corner. Force to Russo. Back to Newen now in the centre. Russo gets around, trying to find the teammate, but they walk away now. Chance for Clanaris. Not sure who was that to, but Fitzroy managed to get it back now again. So as soon as they get it, Metropolitan, they turn it over cheaply and allows Fitzroy to win the ball back as Rogan cuts in, laying it off. Russo back on his left. Chance, oh, and just a little bit too hot there for Jimmy Sufis, and it'll be a side ball, Redzepovic to bring it in. Goes the throw right down in the middle. Turn here, Hogan and Lewis stood his ground, and Hogan goes down for the count. Just taking a wind out of him there. He's back on his feet.
I think it's a Metro ball.
So one last chance here for Metropolitan. Again, turn it away. Sufis, lovely ball around. Russo. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What a chance that was for Kozi Russo to make it 6 and get his second. Redzepovic now cuts in. Can he shoot? Oh, maybe did a little bit too much there from Redzepovic. And Fitzroy now can bring it out of the fence. Sufis, lovely ball to Rogan. Squares it back. Russo just couldn't get the connection he wanted. Jimmy's been everywhere at the moment now. Russo out wide, just a bit too much there for Scotty Rogan.
Yeah, Jimmy Sufis just coming in there, and obviously with two really great passes. Firstly to Cosimo Russo off the corner, lovely weighted pass, and obviously Cosimo Russo just hitting the crossbar in that last 3-on-1 break with Scott Rogan, Cosimo Russo, and here they go again. It's
Rogan.
Oh, ooh,
cleared off the line. And that'll be the halftime break here for round 1 in the 2023.2 season. It is Fitzroy leading 5-0 for the Scott Rogan, 1 to Kozi Russo. We'll be back after the halftime break. Don't go away. Plenty of futsal still left to come.
Big long shot there, bottom corner. 3-0 already, 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a long swing. The amount of shots never been shown. Can't miss that one. Very big, 9-0.
Allen clears, Caro, Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen. Josh Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take the yellow card, no worries, Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look, not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off,
didn't give up,
and he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Almost
Oh,
a
chance, yeah,
Danger.
Bezapor gets around for Taya, and he makes it 1-0. And the freight train.
Oh, we do.
And Berat Bezapor, never seen wounded. Bezapor, can he finish Bezapor? And it's Berat Bezapor who have three. Oh, now really on loose ends, and there it is, Bezapor. He doesn't make sure. He doesn't. And they make it 9-1 with 20 seconds left to go. It's been... oh! Lockie Ramadab! It's just gone, take that! He puts it away, he makes it 9-2, just a little bit more respectable. It gives us a Demirez celebration there, but this is a great ball. Over the top, brings it down on his knee, turns and volleys. Aaron, you can't do anything about that. Watches that one in the back of the net.
You trick them because you think they're going to go far, but then you go near.
True. Oh my goodness! And even Davies is dropped.
She's dropped. She can't believe it. We're talking about a goal cannot be conceded with the near post. And
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Series Futsal for 2023.2. Round 1, opening game between Metropolitan and Fitzroy. Alex Sipkorowski and Eunice. It was a good start for Metropolitan in the opening 10-15 minutes, but then Fitzroy put their foot down and put a couple of goals past Metro. What do they need to do in the second half here?
I think they just need to go all guns blazing, press Fitzroy, not let Fitzroy control the tempo of their game. Fitzroy have really been slowing down the play and curating their link-up play really well with Scott Rogan, Arturo Diaz, Cosmo Russo. Their link-up play has been superb. So you just got to be a bit disruptive. Not let them flow into the game. They were really good at the first couple of minutes, as you said at the start of the first. They need to just get back into that, get some shots off, and maybe a goal straight away. First 5 minutes is key.
Well, Fitzroy looking to go for a three-peat this season. Reigning champs, a chance there for Metro, but no one running in on the end of it. As we can see now, Rogan can't keep that one in. He's off to a flyer. 4 goals from him, 1 from Cosy Russo. It's going to be a long second half here for Metro if they allow Fitzroy to continue on with this fine form as Sufis. Just missing that one chance now. Lovely ball in. Oh, what a chance that was for Stilevski. Just putting it wide. And that should have been in the back of the net. They finally beat Lewis, but they couldn't get in the back of the net, and that could have been a start that they needed their Eunice.
Oh, very much so. Stilevski knows it himself that he might have really should have finished that on Tyler Lewis there. But yeah, it's Jimmy Sufis' mistake there. Led to a turnover. Really got to punish that. First 5 minutes is key. They need a quick goal to lighten up the mood and the morale and then keep going.
Well, plenty of comments coming through. Tenori, Rogan dominating. Definitely is. He has 4 already. And not even getting warmed up here. So Metro off to a good start in the second half, but very similar to the first. And then they conceded a couple of goals. It's up to them now as Shandeb, Diaz, the raging bull, into the middle to Rogan. The lovely ball. Shandeb just couldn't take the pace off it. And it was that heavy touch that forces it for a side ball here. Okay, wherever you are watching around the world, let us know where your thoughts are on this game. Or if you're in the stadium, give us a wave. We can definitely see you. But what an opportunity here for Metropolitan after Eunice said they won the State League, the champions, and need to be careful here because they can't afford to go down straight away, especially with this season's Eunice. We are going to lose 2 teams automatically. It'll drop to a 7-team format. Obviously, 1 team coming up. And it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I think that's the way it's going.
Yeah, that just makes each game so important. That makes every point really important. So You got to play to win every game. To obviously with the change of format, so 2 teams going down is just really, really dangerous for certain teams.
Ball over the top, but go straight to Lewis. Good defending here from Metro in the opening minutes of this second half. Sufis out wide to Diaz. Diaz back to Sufis now. Jimmy shoots. Good save by Duran. That's another well-rehearsed. So that was Rogan that time. Diaz now. Squares it. It's Sufis in the back line. Chance, and he puts it away. Jimmy Sufis with a great finish. And he makes it 6. And Fitzroy get the first goal of the second half. Talk us through this one, Eunice.
Well, here it is. It's just Fitzroy being patient with his Arturo Diaz. And it's a lovely shield off there by Chendeb. And Sufis just knows he's going bottom corner. And yeah, it's a lovely goal for Fitzroy.
Great finish in the end from Jimmy Sufis. Stalewski goes back. Klanaris, gang tackle here. Good work from Long. Took a heavy touch. Chendeb. Chance now. Brian squares it. Rogan flicks it back out. And just a bit too hot there for Oscar Bryant. The youngster coming up from the youth team. Ball down the line. A chance. And again, it was Nathan Long just taking the deflection. Metro need a goal here desperately. They go over the top. Rogan cuts it off. Cuts into the middle now. Rogan, chance, back post. Diaz. Oh, just couldn't find the back of the net. Jerram did enough there. And they go straight to Lewis. That was almost a chance there, Eunice, for him.
Oh, very much so. I think you see Fitzroy, they know exactly what to do on the counters there. They already got the 3-on-1, and Arturo Diaz unlucky there to make it 7 for Fitzroy.
Metro now facing an uphill battle to get back in this game. They just need a goal. You just feel if they can get one, it might give them some hope. Rogan. Out wide to Diaz. Diaz. Oh, it's Duran with the deflection, and Metro just go for the line. And they are really under the pump now in this opening couple of minutes. We know Fitzroy come out of the second half. They really put teams under the pump. Pinch now, they go forward. Redzepovic flicks it out wide. Straight to Lewis. Quick rollout here, it's Diaz. Oh, good save by Duran. Just a pace at Fitzroy going, and just too quick for Metro. By the time they turn around, they're already up the other end. And Fitzroy just sending a message to the league. Chance now. Good defending. So just on the 17 minutes left to go. Omar Brav reckons it's going to be 10-0 for Fitzroy. Omar, you're not far off, mate, that's for sure. Chance here for Metro. Klanaris just can't seem to get a shot off. Lewis picks it up. Fitzroy just in their zone at the moment now, dictating the play. Oh, Rogan almost got around. Well, Eunice, they've tried Metro to do everything. What is there left for them to do now?
Well, what is there left to do? It's just that and every time they do attack, it's credit to Fitzroy. They're just defending as one, attacking as one, controlling the game, slowing it down when they want to, go fast when they want to. Metro are just playing at Fitzroy's hands right now with 16 minutes to go.
Plenty of time left, and sort of glass half full, glass empty at the moment now, because Fitzroy can really pile on the misery, but Metro, if we can get a goal or two back, just makes Fitzroy think twice a little bit. But at the moment, they haven't presented, and Lewis hasn't had a lot to do in this second half. Rogan. I'm trying to put it too cute there. The Redzepovic, and good defending here by Fitzroy. Oh, that win back to tackle. It's Redzepovic now. Wants to go on his left. Lays it out wide. Lovely turn there from Hogan. And they can't just seem to get a shot off at the moment, Eunice.
Oh, no, it's just, as you just said, Fitzroy defending as one. Like, even there, you see on the bench just clapping with the defensive efforts as well. It's like they enjoy defending just as much as attacking, all as one, and that's why they lead 6-0.
That time taking a deflection. Will be another corner here. Just need a set play of some sort as the chance goes in. Right idea, but execution wasn't there. Lewis to bring it back in, goes straight over the top, ball, it's flicked on, just couldn't take the pace off it. Long. Goes long, but coming off Michael Nguyen, straight to Lewis. Nguyen now, cuts by the byline, chance, good save by Jerram. Play on is the call here. Quick 1-2, Nguyen. Shielding it well. He gets it back again now, Michael Nguyen. Just patiently waiting. Good defensive work from Stilevski. Still going. Sorry, that was Hogan. Russo flicks it on. Goes straight to Jerram.
And that was good pressure there by Metro. Got to give him that credit. Made sure Fitzroy just tracked them all the way back, and then they got that possession out. Let's see what they do with it.
Red Zepovic out wide to Hogan. No movement at the moment from Metro that allows Fitzroy to get back into place. Hogan twisting and turning into the centre. Red Zepovic can't get under control. Nguyen now. Fitzroy look to turn around. Just look cool and calm, collected on the ball here. Seem like no worries from them whatsoever. Oh, that's a turnover there. Long now. Hogan, long, lovely ball now. Is this a chance? It's Red Zepovic. An important block there from Michael Nguyen just when they get a chance. And they think they might have a clear-cut chance. Michael Nguyen pops up out of nowhere. And that's a wasted opportunity there.
And that's what they needed to do. As you saw in the back, they got pressed really heavy by Fitzroy, but they stayed patient, found the 1-2, got the shot off. Obviously, Michael Nguyen with a lovely block, but that's what you got to do. You got to be patient in the link-up. Shot there.
Chance, and he's put it away. And it's finally a goal for Metropolitan. And it's none other than Dino Red Zepovic. He finally gets Metro's opener for season 2023.2. And it was a good finish in the end there, Eunice.
Oh, look at the patience here. First touch, bottom corner. He knew where he was shooting before the ball even got to him. Metro needed that 6-1.
And a bit more of that, and they can definitely put the pressure on. Plenty of time left, just over 12 minutes here in the second half. They've opened their account for the season. They need to push on from here. Blocked there. Mark Nguyen to... Change their mind, flicks back, it's Nguyen. Oh, just wide there from Michael Nguyen, and he's claiming it's a corner, but
Nah, I think it came
a bit brave to ask.
Yeah.
Referees were right on it. Force for Kadaris. Under the pump once again. As soon as they go deep in their own defensive half, they just falter, don't they, Eunice?
That's where Fitzroy know they can press them and get a turnover, but luckily for them, and actually the turnover just happened right now there. Arturo Diaz on the side ball for Fitzroy.
Fitzroy now dictating the play. Oh, good defensive work. All right, Clanaris.
That's what Metro need to do. Obviously, Michael Nguyen with that pass is a bit soft. You got to pounce on it, and that's what gets it back for himself.
Russo trying to play the ball in the middle, but it's cut off by Metro now. All given away. Russo, can he finish? He gets around, and good work there from Jerram, just forcing him to go wide. And again, mucking around with it in the back line there, Metro.
Yeah, Metro, obviously, they know that if the ball's in their defensive third, Fitzroy are coming, and Cosmo Russo did really well to get the interception, unlucky not to finish. Still 6-1.
Lewis goes long. Heavy touch. Chance for Metro to bring it back in. They go the throw. It's a poor throw. Can he finish? Oh, it's a great save by Jerram. And the decision-making at times, Metropolitan, is absolutely shocking. They're turning it over far too cheaply. And, oh, Newen just going wide there. You think more, Eunice, if they had their shooting boots on, that they probably could have put another couple more away.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be going across goal like that against a side like Fitzroy, who are known to be an intercepting team. And yeah, that should have been 7 at least for their Michael Nguyen there, but it still stays 6-1. 1-2 link up.
Sufis again, oh, just a bit too wide. So they're finding more holes than a Swiss cheese at the moment. Fitzroy are carving Metro apart. And they are teaching him a futsal lesson here. Kadaris, Stilevski. Tough ass to play against the reigning champions who are going for a three-peat, but if you've got to beat these teams, you've got to do it regardless of whether it's round 1 or round 21. Rogan just couldn't get it under control, and Metro have been taught a lesson here. Newen. Rogan back on. I can see Scotty Rogan take too many breaks. Oh, that one goes off the crossbar again. And Cosy Russo had about 2 or 3 of those this evening and probably could have been equally on par. Again, another poor turnover right in front of it. It's Rogan. It's Cosy Russo to make it a double for him. And that puts Fitzroy's lead now to 7-1, and Eunice again, it's that mistake in the back line.
Absolutely. It is Cosimo Russo's goal, but I reckon Scott Rogan has a lot to play with it. Obviously, Metro go back to the keeper here, and Rogan just sprints at it, leads to the turnover. Lovely ball. Cosimo Russo know he's going bottom left. And yeah, that's 7-1. Fitzroy showing a championship performance on round 1.
Well, they're putting the league on notice here. Fitzroy as Newen now breaks away. Gets it around, and it's Rogan, and he finishes it off. He makes it 5 for the evening. He buries that one and gives Fitzroy another, making it 8-1, and Eunice, it's another great finish.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and Fitzroy are probably the best team at punishing turnovers, and here it is. It's 2-on-1. Michael Newell knows Scott Rogan is in the middle, and he just waits his time, and Rogan with a backheel finish makes it 8-1, and then the celebration there at the end.
Well, Rogan opening round 1 with 5 goals. Still got 7.5 minutes left to go. He's putting the league on notice. He's continuing on as a foul there. Hogan just copping a bit of friendly fire, and it will be a free kick for Metropolitan. Nathan Long over the ball. What can he do for him? Oh, it's a good save by Lewis. Sorry, that was Red Zepovic. Lewis, fingertip save. He's out a mile by his goals, but using his feet that time as Stilevski.
Yeah, it's good work there by Tyler Lewis, knowing how to make himself big and getting that block there.
Newen, they push on forward here. 6.5 minutes left to go. They lead 8-1. Another ball in the centre. Diaz, oh, chance, good save by Jerram as Rogan got a flick on. And that was beautifully done there, Eunice.
Well, yeah, Metro, they just have no answers to Scott Rogan's insane running ability. He ran at the entire start of that play, and there's just nobody marking. Chandeb shoots. Just wide, but no answer to that, and that could have led to their 9th goal. Just Scott Rogan free to run wherever he wants.
Well, Metro just need to tighten it up a little bit because although the series might be a tough ask for them, beating Fitzroy 2 times, they need to think about goal difference as well because that could play a big part whether you finish 7th or 8th or you finish 6th. So a lot to play for this season. As we said, we are going to lose 2 teams. So chance here, Diaz just almost lost sight of it. Shandeb now picks it up. Fitzroy are just treating this like a training exercise at the moment. Newen. Rogan. Just over 5 minutes left to go. We still got stoppage time chance. Oh, and it was good work there from Jaram as Arturo Diaz just couldn't beat him.
Yeah, Redzepovic there on the back post. Lost track of him there, but lucky for them, it doesn't lead to a goal with 5 minutes to go.
They move like they're in the shadows. No one sees them coming, and in the last second, they just pop out of nowhere as Diaz fighting, and he might have copped a bit of friendly fire in that one. Nathan Long just checking up on him.
I think he's okay.
They go the throw. Brought down. Good defending here by Metro. Just 4.5 minutes left to go. We've got a player down, so stop start as Tyler Lewis comes off and Daniel Yaramillo comes on for a well-earned chance now to prove his point. He's coming across from Western United, who did get relegated, as we see a break in play here. Maybe if we can get a replay on that one, we'll ask our media team. If there's something that Metro can take out of this game going forward, what do you think they need to think about?
I think you just review the game from the first couple of minutes, what they did. Obviously, here's the replay coming up now. Just gonna
Let's have a look here. So, throw came in.
Oh,
just
a twist.
Landed on it there, looks like it. Just, I don't think that was a foul. We've got another replay on that one. The media team.
Yeah, I don't think it was a foul. I think it was more of just a landing.
Yeah, just probably landed awkwardly. You could see here the throw comes in. Here. Now the throw's coming in. It's brought down.
Yeah, Scott Rogan made contact with the ball. He's thinking, I didn't touch him, but it's more of the landing is what got him down instead of a hit from Rogan, which wasn't the case.
So he's on the bench now. Let's just hope it's just a little bit of a knock and can get play on as headed down now. Russo, under 4 minutes left to go. Falls for Canaris, trying to bulldoze his way through with yellow shirts. Rogan now gets around one, cuts it out to the left. Oh, good save by Jaram. And you feel like if Jaram wasn't in there tonight, the scoreline could probably read a little bit higher.
Absolutely. He has made some really great saves for his team, and he's going to be a big play for him this year.
Shandeb. Oh, goes a toe poke and he puts it away. Abed Shandeb makes it 9. He gets his goal and Fitzroy extend their lead. Talk us through this one, Eunice.
He's been superb all game, Abed Shandeb, and here it is. He just gets the ball here. He's got time to bring it up. So as you see, he's like, okay, I'm going to bring this up. He's got all the time, and now he's just going to do some skills. He wants to move the defender, as he does right there. Split the legs, and it's a lovely finish by Abed Shandeb to make it 9 for Fitzroy.
Just created enough space there. Sufis now, lovely 1-2. Shandeb gets around, but Redzepovic stood his ground. Brought in, flicked on by Sufis. Russo not on the same page. So just under 2 minutes 45 left to go for Metro. They just need to move on to the next game. Ball over the top and can't get it under control. It was Nathan Long. They look for the line and taking a tumble.
That's a good high press, though, by Metro, making Fitzroy just clear their lines there defensively so no mistakes happen. You'd love to see that a bit earlier in the game.
They go the throw over the top, headed down. Or is this a chance? And it is. They put one. They get one back. And it's that man again, Dino Redzepovic. He gets a double. And he gets Metro second. It was a good finish in the end there, Eunice. Talk us through it.
Yeah, here it is. It's just Metro. They've been going with the throw-ins for a while this game. They pretended it's a pass. Long header. And then, yeah, it's Redzepovic. Gets a lucky rebound there. And it puts it in. Lovely finish. Oh, missed some live action here. Metro arguing. They want to call.
So we're in stop clock territory now. So it looks like it's going to be a VAR review here, I think, of some sort, as the Bell team will work in the background. So VAR call has been made here. Let's have a look and see what the outcome was, because I didn't see anything there, so maybe the replay will see it. Let's have a look here. So they're saying, I'm not sure what there wasn't anything in it.
I think they're trying to get the call of Cosmo Russo late contact from, I think he did a back tackle.
Let's have a look here. Maybe this angle will give us a better view here. So Redzepovic puts the ball in. It's a save there. Still going, Kakaris, and
that's what they want
clip
right there.
from behind. But I mean, it's a normal futsal tackle there in the end. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest, but even if it is, it's probably just a free kick, if anything.
Just outside, yeah.
Andre Caro, thanks, Andre. Good. Everyone's looking forward to seeing you live tonight. Don't forget they're playing in the last game. Plenty of futsal to come in round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Carlton versus Altona Knights after this. Campbellfield Hume is a big game, and to wrap it up, Moreland Preston. So plenty of exciting games to watch for round 1 in 2023.2 season as the referees just... Yeah, this one's look. Let us know your thoughts on home. Is that a foul in your books? I mean, we see plenty of those, pretty much every single game, and not get called. Let's have a look at the replay here. Tenori, that was soft. I probably agree with you there. So initial save by Yaramillo is good, and you can see here Russo just taking a little bit of a clip. Referees are taking their time, so I mean, it's going to be a big call to give that one, I would say. Your thoughts, Eunice?
Yeah, it's going to be a very big call because there is contact there. Now, whether it's sufficient contact to get a call, that's what I reckon the referees are deliberating, taking their time on, because there's no argument whether that contact was made. It was made over the back by Cosmo Russo. Whether, as we've seen in the comments, it's soft, it's clear, it's creating some controversy. So we're just going to wait. It's a good call for the referees to take their time and make the call that they're going to have to stand on.
Omar Brav, average tackle. Yeah, I agree. Tenori, not a foul. Yeah.
I agree with that as well.
General census is it's not a foul, it's play on. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of this. I mean,
here it is.
Let's have a look here. Referees have called it. No foul.
That's the
correct
right
decision.
Yep, that's the correct decision right there. Good call.
So they play on now. Sufis looks for the line. Good work from Klanaris. Pinched back, still going. Good work by Sufis. It's Russo, blocked by Redzepovic. So a minute 37 left to go. Can Metro at least get one more goal and peg back the goal difference? Because as we said, it's going to make a difference this season with the bottom two teams going out automatically. Only one team getting promoted. Be a shorter, less teams, but everyone has a break. Yusuf, it'll be a good chance to just refresh, and any niggles teams have can allow them to rest up a little bit, and the quality of futsal might improve as well. There's a chance here. Lays it off. It's pinched by Fitzroy. They push on forward now. Good defensive work by Redzepovic. Sufis. Lovely ball out wide. It's squared back in. Long. Great defending here. Shandeb now tries to square it. Redzepovic again. He's been instrumental for Metropolitan. He's given him some hope going forward. Oh, good work there from Kadaris. He squares it, but no one's home, and they come back the other way now. Fitzroy looking to cut back in, but again, that man, Dino, he's there. 47 seconds left. Shandeb. Good defensive work by Long. Shandeb still going. Cleared. Force of Redzepovic. He shoots, and he just put too much on it, and that one goes over the bar.
Could have been his hat-trick there, Redzepovic.
So 30 seconds left to go here. Chance, good save by Jaram. We'll have a player interview commencing after the game as Russo goes over the bar. He's had a good night from him, 2 goals, but Overshadowed by his teammate Scotty Rogan with 5. Working hard. Still going now. Red Zepovic, as the light goes out a bit, it's back on, and Yaramilo brings up a save. 9 seconds left to go. Russo, lovely ball out wide. Chance for Fitzroy to get one more. Good defensive work by Long. They go up forward, and the clock beats them, man. It's a good, solid start here for Fitzroy. They take out round 1, game 1 between Metropolitan 9-2 in the end, and they were just far too good, far too classy, far too experienced for Metropolitan and Eunice to take all 3 points.
Well deserved. Obviously, yeah, Metropolitan having a good 10-minute stretch in the first half, but after that, it was all Fitzroy. They just woke up instantly, got their movement, free-flowing passes, goals, 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 and it's 3 points to Fitzroy, the reigning champions.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a player interview coming up right after this. Plenty of futsal left to come. Don't go away.
Right back into action. Go up to AKU to finish it. 2-0. There she beat. There's the second. And there's one step closer. From that big long shot there. Bottom corner. 3-0 already. 16 minutes to go in this half. It's going to be a lump swing. The amount of shots never can't miss that one. There he be, 9-0.
Allen clears, Caro. Sewell, back to Allen here.
33 seconds.
Oh, it's given away, Allen. Good tackle, Allen. Just
Allen.
can't reach out, Sewell. And it's Josh Allen.
there it
Josh
is.
Allen scores. Josh Allen takes his top off.
The hat trick. He gets his hat trick, gets his top off, and sends the stadium into overdrive.
Interrupters.
The stadium's erupted.
Interrupters there.
He'll take
Josh,
the yellow card, no
that's
worries,
the yellow-
Joseph.
You take the yellow card every day of the week.
Let's have a look at this replay, please. It all started here with Allen. Have a look. Not this bit here, but he wins the ball here in that tackle against Ate. Passes the ball off.
Didn't give up.
And he goes to the back post and taps it in. So, yeah, Kevin...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Player interview, Scotty Rogan. Scotty, congratulations. Great win in the end. Great game from yourself. Talk us through the first game.
It's always a little bit jittery first game. You know, we haven't played in a few weeks. We haven't been training either. We just started training last week. We have a bit of a small squad. We've got Harry and Josh gone overseas. But I think we did very well. You know, at the start, our pass was a little bit off, but that's what happens when you haven't played for a while. But then by the end of it, we just sort of gelled.
They held you guys up for a little bit in the first half there, but then once you put your foot down, the goals just kept coming. What was the difference, do you believe, once the goals started to come?
I think Metro actually started pretty well. They gave us a bit of a shock. They came out pressing, which I don't think they were going to do. They surprised us. But then we just kind of, like I said, we got comfortable with each other, playing and moving the ball around, trying to figure out where the space really was, and just took advantage of it.
5 goals from yourself, continue on from last season. What are your goals for this season, personally, for yourself?
Just trying to be the best I can, you know, not just being the best for me, but being the best for my team, trying to play as well as I can to make the rest of my players do well. The younger boys, Oscar and Omar, did very well today, who I coach, try and be a leader for them as well, so they feel a little bit more comfortable on the pitch, because I know as a young kid stepping up, playing against men's, it is a bit intimidating, so just trying to be there for everyone.
You mentioned Oscar. He was on the court there. How did he feel out there with the boys? Did he feel confident, comfortable? Was it just a normal game for him, or was he just jumping out of his skin?
He's a very talented kid. He's been with us. He's actually the longest kid that's been with us. He's been with us since he was 8 or 9 years old through our junior system. So very proud to have him around. I think he's pretty good out there. Obviously, playing in your own age and playing in the men's, you tend to overthink a little bit too much. You tend to think, oh, I don't want to make a mistake. I want to try and do the right thing. And it kind of impacts your game a little bit, but the more he plays, the more comfortable he gets.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Scotty Rogan there, another man of match performance. Stay tuned, plenty of futsal still left to come right after this. Don't go away.